Welcome to Dan AT YouTube. The Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, don bring out two master plans for Edo State. One na to generate money for the state, the other one na for people wey dey build house. He want make be say house wey people dey build for Edo State now, dey get plan. No be like before wey people go dey build house, no gutter, no road. Some people go just dey build house anyhow because say they get land to build house. Make I leave you now, make you for hear from the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki and the people wey gather here today. Come listen to am.
Time. Governor Obaseki, if you give him 200 CFOs to sign, he will return it back the next day signed. So that's why our staff, our civil servants that were kind of not so fast in the Ministry of Lands, now they can't be not fast because if your governor signs in one day, you can't delay the file at your desk.
Yeah.
So they feel a bit bad if they delay the files. So today, a CFO can be as fast as 30 working days if all your documents are correct, when before it was up to 4 years. And before now, it used to cost 1 million. Today, you can do a CFO as low as 70, 80,000.
Wow. Please say that again. Let the people at the back hear it.
Yeah. Edo State CFO, Certificate of Occupancy, can cost you less than 100,000 nairas and can come out in less than 30 working days if all your documents are correct, all your documents are submitted on the point of registration, submission.
And this is all due to the great work of the people at GIS.
Thank God.
Joyce Daniels is my name,
Wow.
and we dey here live for the Victor Owaifo Creative Hub. What do we do here today?
Let me ask you now.
Okay, make I tell you, then I know say you go add join.
Tell me.
Today we are launching the Edo State Physical Master Plans. Wetin that one come in a big English, make we break am down.
break am down.
Say if you want buy land, you want build house, you want build road, you want do drainage, plan dey for Edo State.
Na so.
No be anyhow where we go dey build, we go dey design, because we want get physical master plan so that for the next 10, 20, 30 years, we know how our Edo State suppose look for our eye. So people no go dey build things anyhow. Then one day we go come dey do demolition. No, we want get better plan wey go good for Edo people.
Just like wetin my sister don talk, community wey be say dem no get plan, dem go dey enter disaster. So that's the reason we wan try to plan am well. Make I tell you, government wey no get master plan, na be say they don fail.
They don't fail, oh.
The reason why you see say Nigeria no dey go do well be say no plan. So that's why we dey get this plan now. So 30 years after 30 years, we go know say see where we dey go. That's why we dey say continuity na im be the key.
Coco.
Yes,
The cocoa.
So how you see am? More go inside now.
When we go inside, before we enter, make we tell them, say no be only one plan, oh. Two plans dey today.
Okay.
One na for the whole Edo State, and one na for Benin City.
Wow.
Because you know, say for Edo State, all the money wey we dey make for Edo State, over 80% na for Benin City.
You don't talk am
I
finish.
dey tell you.
I dey talk am
So we
again.
suppose plan am. Over 80% of the money wey Edo State dey generate, dey come from Benin City area. The different local governments wey make up Benin City.
Yes.
So better plan dey so that we go continue to dey build well for Benin City and for Edo State. So na two plans. May we enter inside. Two plans.
My brother, I beg make you dey waka dey come. My brother, good morning.
Edo State master plans.
Yeah. As we are marking 33 years old.
Yes, so.
Of greatness.
Yes, so.
Uh-huh.
33-year-old man, na person wey just dey start life still.
Yes, so,
like you.
So,
So e good make e get better plan. So
Okay.
by the time e reach 50, 60, e go see wetin e don do with himself.
okay.
Yeah.
So let me this place fine so.
That's why e fine o.
Yeah.
We invite people from all over Edo State make dem come, but no be only Edo people, because you know say we be people of partnership.
Na true.
No be only one person go fit build Edo State.
Na
We
true.
get some big people. Italian ambassador dey here with some people.
Wait. Italian ambassador dey here.
E dey here.
What did they want to do?
You know, say that they work with us now, especially for all those IOM matters, migration matters, so that everything go there. You know, other people they work with us because as we want to develop Edo State, so we know if we do them by ourselves. We need international community. You know, we international people now.
Okay, today we dey talk about say Edo of our dream.
Edo of our dreams. So we won't ask people. If I ask you now, bro, wetin be the Edo of your dreams?
The Edo of my dream now to see say everybody they dey peaceful, everybody dey get wetin they find. If they look for work, you see work. You want go school, you go better school. You want go hospital, you see better hospital. And wetin we dey see for abroad, now we come begin dey enjoy here.
Exactly.
We say we know they envy ourselves again.
No, everybody they enjoy together.
See the reason why?
Prosperity for all together.
Very important. And we go work out. We can begin to ask.
Yes.
No go ask that yellow man.
And they follow you.
Hey,
As you leader, they follow you.
Good morning.
Morning, no. Well done. Good morning.
We get one paper for you.
Yes, so.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine, you?
I'm good.
Please sit, please
no,
sit.
Please sit. I don't want. You want to stand?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. You're my brother, man. You're my brother.
How are you?
I'm good. My name is Apostle Alfred.
Okay.
My sister.
Joyce Daniels. Nice to
Okay,
meet you,
nice
sir.
to meet you.
Yes,
Pleasure.
please.
So we want to know why you are here. I don't know. Why are you here?
I'm here because I was invited to attend the ceremony
Okay.
of launching of the master plan. So I'm representing the Embassy of Italy.
Wow. So what's your plan for us in Edo right now, since you want to be part of this launching program?
No, at the moment just listening and see the presentation, and let's see if there is some area of collaboration with Italy in general and with Italian company as well.
Wow. That's good. We want to say thank you.
you're
What's your
welcome.
name again?
Jacopo.
So we want to do more business with you guys because no community can actually succeed without collaboration. So we want to see more collaboration from your end.
That's our spirit, so we have to collaborate together.
All right.
So our side, your side.
That's good. Thank you very much,
Thank you very
brother.
much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think we still have another yellow man there. Let's meet hello, good morning, sir.
Morning.
How you doing?
Morning.
Alfred is my name.
Good. My name is George.
Hi,
George.
George. My husband is George, and my name is Joyce.
Really?
Yes, it's a microphone here.
My sister name is Joyce.
Oh, wow! So we're one big family.
Yeah.
So
So
tell
how's
us,
it-
everything is very well. So why are you here today?
I'm the GM of Siraj.
Okay.
Okay. You know we are the consultant on the master plan,
Okay.
and we're here to just witness the launch and see how everything is going.
So tell us something about the master plan that Edo people would love to hear, that would get them excited about this master plan.
Look, going into all these details, it's too much now. It will take too much time. But I can tell you one thing about it. To
One
summarize
thing.
the
One
master
thing.
plan, the master plan is a recipe for success.
Yeah.
You have a good recipe. You have all the ingredients listed inside this good recipe. But you always have to bring the best cook. Okay?
Wait, you can have good recipe, but without a good cook,
You have disaster.
the problem. You have a strong.
You see?
Yeah.
And this is, people should think of it now, especially before the elections.
Yes.
Even you have a good recipe. If you choose a bad cook,
We'll
it
burn
will not
everything.
happen.
So please look
If
at
you-
the
if
camera
you-
and
if you-
speak to Edo people
Talk to
and
her,
tell
talk to
them
the
choose the
You
good.
have a good recipe. You have to get the best ingredients listed in this recipe, but you have to choose the best cook. If you choose a bad cook, this will not work.
Thank you so much, George. We are grateful. The good thing be say me and you, we get idea who this cook go be.
So we get the good recipe. I want the good cook. Very
The
important.
good cook of Godwin Obaseki is the reason why we have gotten this far in the first place. If he no be better chef, better, we not for the here now.
Wow.
We forget plan. We foresee they do. We foresee the zuzu. So for us
man
to
don't talk one word, though.
continue to ensure that this plan goes to the next level and sees fruition, because you fit get plan, but for the plan to become wetin person fit see, na person go cook am. And that man we recommend, we know, is Aswe Igodalo in partnership with Osarodion Oki.
Because they go do am.
Yes, they go do am. Then get the understanding of governance. They get the understanding of people. They get the understanding of planning and execution, efficiency, accountability, transparency. So please, Edo people, may we no dolo. We will not try am.
One yellow machine, they no go.
Before we okay.
We get so many yellow people.
Now you know.
Good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Go and verify.
Yeah, we have come to verify you, man.
You can go and verify.
Yes, we'll go exactly.
So please.
My name is Joyce, and of course, Apostle Alfred.
Well known, very well known.
Very well known. So tell us who you are and why you're here today.
Okay, my name is Alan. I'm the project.
Alan, can you speak Pidgin English? You sabi?
Not much.
You will try?
I'll try. Not me.
All right, speak as you can. Please.
So my name is Alan.
Hi,
I'm
Alan.
a consultant to Edo State Government. I'm presently the project manager of Edo GIS and Ministry of Physical Planning.
Tell us a little bit about Edo GIS and what we've been able to achieve with it so far.
Briefly,
Very brief.
Edo GIS is the new agency that came up from the Ministry of Lands. By statistics, from Bendel State till 2018, Ministry of Lands was able to give out less than 9,000 COFOs, 8,000 something. From 2019 till 2024, Governor Obaseki has already signed 40,000 COFOs.
Why?
That's in brief what
Yes.
we have achieved.
Yes.
Why? Because if you have a land and you don't have a title, actually you don't own the land.
No, I'm saying why is it that he has done so much more than before? What has aided that?
Okay, we have done the automation program to Edo GIS. Everything was turned from physical, from map paper to digital. We have servers that give backup to the cloud. We have a new web-based software called Merlin. Merlin Edo State is not the first state using Merlin. We've started Nasarawa, Abuja, Kaduna, Kwara, Gombe. Yeah, like this is like the seventh state, and it's one of the most successful projects. First reason goes back to His Excellency, because in some states we had some issues where governor might not sign on time. Governor Obaseki, if you give him 200 COFOs to sign, he will return it back the next day signed. So that's why our staff, our civil servants that were kind of not so fast in the Ministry of Lands, now they can't be not fast, because if your governor signs in one day, you can't delay the file at your desk. So they feel a bit bad if they delay the files. So today a COFO can be as fast as 30 working days if all your documents are correct, when before it was up to 4 years. And before now it used to cost 1 million. Today you can do a COFO as low as 70, 80,000.
Wow. Please say that again. Let the people at the back hear it.
Yeah. Edo State COFO, Certificate of Occupancy, can cost you less than 100,000 nairas and can come out in less than 30 working days if all your documents are correct, all your documents are submitted on the point of registration, submission.
And this is all due to the great work of the people at GIS.
Thank God.
Thank you. Thank you. We're getting there. So final question before we leave, if you don't mind.
No problem.
Well, you've been in Edo for a while. You've been in Nigeria. And you've been in Nigeria?
7 years.
Fantastic. 7 years. So tell us about the Edo of your dreams.
Edo of my dreams is, I said it 3 days ago, is the second Dubai. And I said something, we were in physical planning actually. We were talking to MOA people. Commissioner asked me, what's the Edo of your dreams? I said, to me, it's like, it should be the second Dubai. I'm from Lebanon. Dubai, God gave them desert. They converted it to paradise. In Lebanon, our funny politicians, God gave us paradise. They converted it to desert. When I first came to Benin City 7 years ago, it was not a desert, but it's not as it is today.
Yes.
So it's going there. Edo is going there. This governor has tried, whether people like it or not. This governor has tried by far. And I hope whoever the next governor is continues what this governor has started. One of the projects, Edo GIS, that's where my field is. If any governor comes next and says, I don't want this Edo GIS, or stop signing COFOs, all this money that was spent at this agency will be gone for nothing. So I hope whoever comes will continue this big project.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Alan.
much. And you can go and verify.
And you can go and verify.
Already?
You are verifying.
Thank you very much.
We are verified. Thank you. Edo people, you dey hear am, oh. You dey hear am. You dey hear am. There's a beautiful lady sitting here. I would like us to engage her.
Okay. It's a time that must go.
Okay, time don't nearly go. Hello, madam. Good morning. It's still morning. My name is Joyce Daniels, and this is my brother, Apostle Alfred. And we'd just like to ask why you're here today and tell us a little bit about the Edo State of your dreams.
Okay, I'm architect Mrs. Cecilia Atto Hengbe.
Nice to meet you.
What do you want me to say now?
Tell us about the Edo of your dreams, what you see this master plan doing for us.
Okay, first of all, I'm a member of the technical committee for the master plan.
Fantastic.
I'm here as a panelist in this event. I guess to speak to the master plan. I think this is one of the greatest achievements of the governor in this tenure. I must say that this governor has done exceptionally well. I wish I had the opportunity to meet with him face to face and just applaud him, because I don't know if he's getting enough of that, because he's really done very well.
Yes.
And thank God for this master plan.
Yes.
I think a lot has been put into the master plan to ensure that we get the Edo of our dreams.
Yes.
The civilized society that we look forward to.
Civilized.
Yes, everybody wants to live in a decent space. And that's the reason why you have a lot of people in this Jakba entire program. But if we make this place very nice, which this master plan will make Edo State if we follow through. And one other reason, pardon me to be a bit political, even though I'm not political, but one other reason why I would encourage every Edo citizen to vote for Asue Ighodalo, because I believe that he's the only candidate that will take this dream forward. I'm not partisan, but I'm speaking as a professional. I'm speaking as somebody who is also a business person. I trust that Asue will take Edo forward for the future's sake.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We are grateful. Apostle, over to you. What are your feelings so far?
What my brother just said, I want to recap again.
Yeah.
He said, if you have the good recipe without a good cook, no problem. That is the ring for my head. Now we don't get good recipe. We don't get good cook. And that good cook start with Governor Obaseki.
Yes.
Now you can't enter another good cook.
Yes.
We come with Dr. Asue Ighodalo.
Yes.
With the running mate.
Yes.
Barrister, so I don't know again.
Yes.
We are good to go.
We're good to go.
So no shaking.
No shaking at
So
all.
with me, the master plan is going to be implemented.
Implemented.
Then I get it.
Waiting go fit happen to ensure say this cook must enter office.
Now make we go collect our PVC if we never collect.
And on election day,
Go vote
come out, come vote.
for PDP.
That's the way. When you see umbrella, put hand.
Put on. No collect come out from anybody. Anyway, watch out for more update because we judge this. So some of you can give now small
Totori. Maybe that's Totori, your body small. Okay. They come.
and I'll do well.
Good to see you.
You ask me, this election is not about parties.
No.
It's about people.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I respectfully invite His Excellency our Wig and Sea Governor, the Master Planner himself. Shall we please rise as His Excellency Godwin Nogegase Obaseki makes his way to give his remarks on this historic day that Edo celebrates 33 years as a state, the heartbeats of Nigeria. Edo Oisiagbo. Your hands together for the Alagodao Governor. Thank you very much. Please permit me to just adopt the protocols that have already been established. But I can't read my speech without thanking specially the two former governors of Edo State who have taken time out this morning to come and celebrate Edo at 33 with us. I acknowledge the presence of my brother Chief Lucky Benin, former governor of Edo State, and Professor Osumbo, also former governor of Edo State. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm very delighted this morning to receive and welcome all of you as we launch our Edo State Regional Master Plan and the Benin City Master Plan. These are two critical documents that will help us tidy up our administration, summarize what we've tried to do in the last 8 years, and also guide and establish a trajectory for where our states should be headed in the next generation, the next 30 years. These plans have been very carefully put together, as you've heard, and we have consulted very, very widely across the states to ensure participation of our citizens. Our people have been involved in this process and will continue to be involved because it's a living document. It's not a static, or they are not static documents. They are subject to review every 5 years, so there should be 6 reviews of these documents during the life of these plans. Today, we are glad that we've been able to make a significant departure from what we met. Because early in 2017, a very close friend introduced Shiraz, the company that worked with us on this master plan, to me. At that point, we just wanted them to do a flyover and give us data on our land utilization. Because we wanted to do the audits of our forests, we wanted to see our fiscal space and see how we can use technology to begin to issue titled documents, CFOs, RFOs, and transfers. But after the first flyover in 2017, it became very, very obvious and clear to us that beyond issuing titles to documents, we needed to plan, because what we saw was not pleasant. We saw a very disordered mode of development, particularly of Benin City. And we also were concerned about the trend, the growing trend, where almost 50% of the population of the state was migrating to Benin City. So this lopsided development had to be addressed and dealt with. We cannot stop these migration patterns if we do not provide amenities and provide a good life for people where they live. We also observed that the incidence of human trafficking and very high irregular migration was because we were not doing much in most parts of the state. Hence, the need for a plan. I am very, very glad and happy today that the documents we'll be launching has taken quite a lot of issues into consideration. And we didn't wait to today to launch the plan and start implementing the plan. We have already started. For instance, this facility you are in today is part of the cultural districts that we're developing in Edo State. It didn't exist 6 years ago. And we could go on and on to explain quite a lot of what we have done and the developments we have made in the last 8 years. We've built hubs, medical hubs, we've built technology hubs, and these are all part of the planning for the future. So we have started the planning. We've done short-term quick wins. Hopefully, over the next 3 to 4 years, you'll have the intermediate plans. We'll push the short-term plans further. We're developing new cities in Benin, Coral City, Emota Gardens, in Ekpoma. These are all, plans that are already in the making, and we started executing on some of them. And then hopefully 5 years out, the next administrations will viewing the needs of the people at that time, increase these plans. The crisis we are in today as a country and as a state is because, for some strange reason, we fail to understand that tomorrow must come. That is one thing that's so certain. We cannot run away from the facts of tomorrow. But because we don't put that in our consciousness, we therefore don't think seriously and hard enough on how we will live tomorrow when it comes. So this plan for us is to help us begin a culture or reenact that culture, that thing in our DNA which we've had for centuries of planning. We have always planned and taken our future in our hands. We've taken our destiny in our hands as Edo people throughout our history. And today it would not be different, because the same people who built the boats, the same people who created the works that the world, has adorned the world today, are the same people who live here as we speak. So at this juncture, let me thank all of those wonderful staff of the Ministry of Fiscal Planning who have worked very, very hard and diligently over the last 2 years to put this plan together. Their dedication has just been awesome. And you can see from the panel discussions that for sustainability, about a year ago, they hired 60 young graduates as part of the Grow 100 scheme and embedded them in the ministries. These graduates have been working with senior officials on the development of this plan. And our hope and our dream is that they will grow with this plan and hopefully retire with this plan in 30 years' time. I believe that we are set for the future. I believe that we are on a path to restoring the glory of the new Edo nation. And by the grace of God, when we leave office on November 12th, the person who will take over and the administration that will take over from us will have inherited what we didn't have the privilege of inheriting. A plan, a master plan that will guide them into the future. On that note, I want to thank all of you and say congratulations, Edo at 33. Thank you.
Governor Obaseki stands out as one of the best governors in contemporary Nigeria. I salute you, sir. You have done excellently well. I therefore stand here to say that what we have as Edo State Regional Development Plan and Benin City Master Plan is going to guide us and take us to a sphere of accomplishment as a state. And because it's going to be legal document, any other administration that has come has to follow it. And I know that during the stakeholders meeting, what has been made known to all of them is they should hold administrations responsible for the implementation of this particular document. And therefore, I am proud to start and to stand and to really state that we want to identify with what His Excellency has done. On that basis, therefore, I stand to congratulate His Excellency, the Governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, and the entire people of Edo State for these great accomplishments. Congratulations.
Wonderful combination of proficiency and indeed an amazing delivery of eggheads. The best of brains assembled together to bring forth what His Excellency Mr. Governor will always say, that he wants to leave a legacy and he wants to be remembered for the master plans. We want to get to the Edo of our dreams, which is a destination of choice for investments and living. Once they are launched, they become legally binding on everyone by reason of the Edo State Fiscal Planning Laws 2022. The master plan will be put into the curriculums of primary and secondary schools to ensure sustainability. All local governments are involved in the development of the plans to ensure buy-in, as implementation will be from the grassroots. Responding to the three and lofty dreams of the building of physical and digital infrastructure in making Edo great again. Ladies and gentlemen, watch your screens. I will show a documentary on how all of this was done. You will thereafter remember and observe that Edo is indeed Isiagbo. Thank you.
Edo State, Nigeria, a land where history and progress converge. Known for its cultural heritage, Edo State is home to the ancient Benin Empire and a symbol to early African civilization. At the Alagodaro Summit in November 2021, the Socio-Economic Development Plan was launched. Central to these visions are the Edo State Regional and Benin City Master Plans.
But I want to thank all of you today. So when I come out, we're going to go here with him, we can't tell you about this master plan when I want to leave for Edo State as I go. Today, for Nigeria and for Edo State in particular, everything chaka. You go see first a private house. One day it will be school. Another day it will be hospital. Another day it will be restaurant. When I come ask you and say I want to be governor, I tell you and say one of the things what I will do, we say before I leave, I will try my best. Make we organize Edo.
So we are launching these master plans. We have been 2 years in making. In these 2 years, we've gone around the state, 18 local governments. We've gone around everywhere to tell people. We've called all stakeholders, religious bodies, traditional councils, small and medium enterprise, owners of lounges, owners of hotels, owners of petrol stations, professionals in the built environment. We've called every noise-generating establishment. We've called everybody there is to call. Civil society groups, we've called all of them to say, come and look at this thing. What do you think?
These plans, developed through extensive stakeholders' engagement, aimed at transforming Edo State into a hub of innovation and economic vitality.
So the master plan means say, make we sit down as we do now, look where we did today, look what's in there where, look what's not correct, then we now say, make we start to plan how to correct them. Because we don't fit change everything when it don't go wrong in 1 day, in 1 year, or in 5 years. But when we look out, say 30 years, we don't fit sit down, make we complain. We must tell ourselves the truth. Okay, what do we feel do to come out of this problem when we did now? That is why we need this plan.
From tackling urban challenges in Benin City to preserving the cultural heritage across all districts, the master plans promise to reshape Edo State for future generations.
If we're looking for Edo State as a destination for choice for investment, it then means that our infrastructure must be top-notch. We must have excellent roads, we must have water, we must have power, we must have stormwater projects, we must make sure that our health sector and everything that we require to get to where we want to get to, as far as the physical part of them are concerned, are top-notch.
You get, make we agree, say, this is not where we go. Politicians will come, I will do this, I will do that, I will do that. Yes, good. But this thing what you want to do, on which plan you want to do?
The ancient Benin Empire has for so many years been talked about, for generations. And so we want to reenact that. We want to come back to connecting roads. We want to come back to orbitals. We want to have things in our environment that make us to be proud. And that is the whole essence of the master plan. I want everybody to embrace it because it's a living document. We want you to be part of it. Feel the essence of who we are in the master plans so that we can make Edo great again.
By the grace of God, when we don't agree, we'll make sure say we put this plan into the law so that nobody will come doing it how they like. I want to leave one legacy. Say, we agree when the governor saying, so this is the direction when Edo will go. This is now waiting each and every one of us must do to make sure say we build that Edo of our dream. And by the grace of God, as we plan, God will bless His plan and will make sure say we succeed. And no place will be like Edo for this Nigeria.
The journey to making Edo great again is more than just infrastructure. It's about honoring our past and securing a prosperous future. Together, we can achieve a brighter tomorrow.
Amazing words on marble. Your Excellencies, very distinguished guests, the difference between these plans and others in the past is that there was a conscious effort to involve the people who are the primary beneficiaries of the master plans. Over 700,000 houses were visited during the data to making Edo great again, OP and OBY exercises. Over 27 stakeholders engagements were held. The 18 local governments were visited. The 3 senatorial districts were visited. And so it is indeed our plan, because we are all beneficiaries of this. May I next respectfully invite one of the sets of beneficiaries, Edo of our dreams segment, young youths that are coming to perform for your delight. Ladies and gentlemen, watch your children.
Oh long way. The journey is worthwhile. We should be proud. Today marks for us a turning point as a people on the road for progress. The journey began from Midwest and morphed into Bendel. Consequently, Edo. Our state has been lucky to have a visionary leader in Mr. Godwin Nogiegase Obaseki. He has been outstanding. This gathering today is the fulfillment of the start of a glorious journey. We cannot help but carry our oars and paddle to greatness. Come, let's mega together. Perhaps it is incumbent that we situate how far we have fared. to provide a clarity about the master plan journey and the numerous wins so far, to give us a prelim of the next 30 years. Our master plan positions us as the destination choice of investment and living, encapsulated as Edo State Development Plan and Benin City Development Plan. It is the amalgamation of the Edo of our dreams. How? Journey with me. Let's mega together.
In health we live, and we live longer.
And is implementing private public healthcare centers across the state, especially the Benin City area.
Indeed, we'll have a greater Benin City soonest.
Anyways, these health centers are complemented by secondary and tertiary health institutions. Imagine a reconstructed Stella Obasanjo Hospital. It is now a reality. At the College of Nursing Science and the College of Health Science and Technology, these tangible realities can be replicated across the state. Edo is on this path to glory.
Our stories is not necessarily dreams, but a march towards greatness through intentional planning.
These plannings extend towards building cities and growing a state that promotes healthy environment and living.
Friendly means we too love our environment.
Yeah, we have built a public service that ranks higher than many states. We have not just provided a brilliant working environment, but we have matched this with training and more training through the John Odigwe Oyegun Public Service Academy.
The master plan understands the need for a vibrant public service that appreciates the delivery and implementation of viable policies. The master plan is as a result, it is ongoing.
Our wins here thrive towards more wins.
The master plan is built around innovation and saliently anchored on innovation.
The Edo Innovation Hub, the Edo Tech Park, the Edo Net are all clusters of progressive innovation. The intention is to have our own Silicon Valley. These are real and are on their course.
A plan must appreciate leisure. All work and no play make the plan redundant and uninspiring. Hence the creation and the investment of the creative economy. Edo Creative Hub and Benin Cultural District, which purposely puts the
Can we applaud these amazing, wonderful beneficiaries? Thank you very much. I'm afraid that isn't much we can take because of time. Take a bow. Let's applaud them as the lead. Thank you very, very much indeed. We're live on channels and many other television network and Edo Oisiagbo. Your Excellencies, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to join in the panel discussion, implementation of the master plans from past to future. May I respectfully invite members of the panelists, Architect Mrs. Cecilia Atuwingbe, Member, Tech Committee, Master Plan. Your hands together for her as you come on stage. Sir Festus Obayuwana, Justice of the Peace, a chartered surveyor, chartered town planner, and former president, prize man of the Royal Institute of Estates of the United Kingdom. Please warmly welcome him. Mr. Clifford Ewe Williams, GMD, Clifford Group, the Ford Mart. Please applaud as it comes. J. Osilama Okofu, Honorable Commissioner, Budget and Economic Planning, Edo State. Egberame Enorise, Grow 100 Trainee.
The Executive Governor of Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki, Your Excellency, the First Lady of Edo State, Mrs. Betsy Obaseki, kindly indulge me to stand on the already established protocol. Good morning, everyone. My name is Osayuwame Aladishelu, General Manager of the Edo State Social Investment Program, and I'll be anchoring this panel discussion. We're here today to launch the master plans, the 30-year master plans, the Edo State Regional Master Plan and the Benin City Master Plans, and we have. Thank you so much. And we already have it as planned, and once it will be legally binding on any government to ensure that we continue and see the Edo of our dreams. I'd like to go over to Mr. Clifford, where as an investor, what do you think these master plans imply for you? Our governor has made this state, as we are making Edo State great again, to be a destination place for investors. With these master plans on ground now, what is the implication for yourself and other investors?
Okay, thank you. I like to stand on all protocols already existing. For me as an investor, it's important to state that I am from Edo State, but I didn't grow up in Edo State. I lived all my life in Abuja with my parents, and I started business in Abuja, and I'm a developer and a retailer in the area. And in 2018, I came into Benin. And when I came into Benin, we acquired the property just by the Ring Road, which is now known as Legacy Mall. And my amazement at the time was, first of all, I was critical of the investment, but like they say in Benin, Ajubo Owajo, Ajeki Owajo. And so, because I had a good market and a good farm in Abuja, it was interesting and important to come and invest in my own state. And so, I remember my uncle came at the time and said to me, I came to Benin at the right time. And it was just the wake of the governor's administration. And he said, if I came 2-3 years ago, I would have abandoned this project, he can tell me. He said, because when this community come and slaps your workers, these other ones will come and demand for CDA and all kinds of demand. He said, Edo was now known for, I know they do again. And so, to that extent, he praised the fact that I was coming at the right time. And I think that praise should be extended to the right person, which is the executive governor of Edo State, if you don't mind giving him a big hand of applause. And so, when you have such leadership, it gives investors a psyche and some form of confidence. And coming to Edo all the time during the construction stage or stages, I found that at the time it was barely just one commercial flight that was entering into Benin. And between then and 2022, it had grown to 7 commercial flights. So for me, that was in itself a sign that the government was doing something right and the policies were right. And so that enabling environment that was given gave us as investors gusto. And today I must add that FODMAT, both direct and indirect employment, have employed over 1,000 people in Benin. And because the environment is enabled and the government policies are encouraging, we are already expanding. And talking about the master plan, this further gives me hope and confidence that we can continue with the expansion drive that we already have. We have earmarked different local governments that we want to build a supermarket like the Siloko, Adolo, and Upper Mission. So, and we have a 3-year plan to have a minimum of 15 branches that will employ direct and indirect over 6,000 workers. And so, for us, having a master plan is like assuring us that come. So to that extent, I encourage investors home and abroad to come to Benin, because Benin has been good to me, and the investment we made here is good. And then looking at the future and the roadmap, we are confident that if the policies and the style of government remains the same and continues in this way, then you can be sure that Benin is on the path of sustainable growth.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Clifford. It's a government's business is to create an enabling environment for businesses to thrive, and that's what our governor has been doing. I'll move over now to Eberale Enorese. As a trainee of the Grow 100 initiative, trained to ensure the implementation of these master plans now and after this administration, can you just throw briefly a little light on what this Grow initiative is and what are the plans to ensure that this implementation takes place? Over to you.
All right, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Now, the Benin City Master Plan and the Edo State Regional Development Plan are documents that aims at addressing the development of infrastructure of Edo State and Benin City for the next 30 years. Now, before now, we had previous master plan, like the 1983, we have the 1992 master plan, which aims at addressing Benin City towards Ring Road. Now, this is where the Grow 100 initiative comes in. Now, the Grow 100 initiative, presently, we are 60 graduate trainees, trained by the Edo State government to make sure that the implementation of this master plan comes to reality. Now, Grow 100 training, this initiative, we're going to be posting Grow 100 trainees to different ministries to ensure that every ministry follows the plan, follows this master plan. And we are going to ensure that even while the government leaves, we as a custodian of the master plan have really left back to make sure that this master plan comes to reality. From taking this master plan, the Benin City Master Plan and the Edo State Regional Development Master Plan, it's not business as usual. We are going to take it from master plan to action plan to make sure that this document is being put into our school curriculums, whereby our children can read about these things in their book. Now, it gives me hope as a young graduate and as a citizen of Edo State. Now I have a purpose to say, this is my state. Now I am bold and confident to tell other people to come and follow me to stay in this state. Let us make this state great again and bring back the glory of Edo State, making Edo State great again. So that's all about the Grow 100 initiative. And we are sure the state government and the governor and our honorable commissioner will do our best to make sure that this plan is implemented. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we have 100 trainees going to be in the MDAs to ensure that these plans are implemented. They say we have a lot of plans in the country, but it's the implementation. But for us in Edo State, we have gone steps further, steps ahead to ensure that even after this administration, we have people who would help to ensure the implementation of these plans in the different ministries to ensure that come 2053, these plans will be fully developed, will be fully implemented, and also as living master plans, because they're going to be reviewed every 5 years. There will be innovations, there will be new things that will be brought in by the young persons. And I'm so excited that young persons like yourself are part of this process to ensure that other young persons do not catch the Japa flight. That is what this is going to also do for us. In Edo State, we are ahead of many states. We do a lot of things. They say if you plan to fail, you have. If you fail to plan, you have planned to fail. But for us here, we are doing the right things. You know why? What is a body without the heart? And what is a heart without the heartbeat? That is why we as Edo State, we are the heartbeat of the nation. We take the lead, we make the move, and we walk the talk. And that is why we have our governor Governor Godwin Obaseki, the Tokunadu governor, the indefatigable governor who has the vision to ensure that Edo remains the destination of place for both investors and young people to stay here in Edo State, to build the land of our dreams and live our dreams here in Edo State. I want to thank you all for being part of this panel discussion today, and on behalf of the governor and the commissioner who has put this together, thank you so much for being part of this discussion. Thank you all, and enjoy the rest of the program.
We'll invite them downstairs to please take pictures with Mr. Governor and their excellencies. Let me quickly welcome, honoring us with his presence at this event, His Excellency Sir Siminalayi Fubara, Executive Governor, Rivers State, here represented by the Honorable Commissioner for Physical Planning and Urban Development, Rivers State, Prince Isaac Umejuru. Please warmly welcome. Thank you for coming to Edo. We welcome you. Our Excellency, Mrs. Sandra Omobayo, we appreciate your presence. We welcome the Chief Imam and the Chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria. Thank you for being here. The panelists and the moderator, Sayuwame Aladeshelu, General Manager, Edo State Investment Promotion Council, will take pictures with their excellencies. Ladies and gentlemen, please applaud them again. Very insightful, very wonderful, and indeed encapsulates the mood of the moment. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I respectfully invite His Excellency our Wake and See Governor, the Master Planner himself. Shall we please rise as His Excellency Godwin Nogegase Obaseki makes his way to give his remarks on this historic day that Edo celebrates 33 years as a state, the heartbeats of Nigeria. Edo Oisiagbo. Your hands together for the Alayodao Governor.
Thank you very, very much. Please permit me to just adopt the protocols that have already been established. But I can't read my speech without thanking specially the two former governors of Edo State who have taken time out this morning to come and celebrate Edo at 33 with us. I acknowledge the presence of my brother Chief Loki Igbenedion, former governor of Edo State, and Professor Osumbo, also former governor of Edo State. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm very delighted this morning to receive and welcome all of you as we launch our Edo State Regional Master Plan and the Benin City Master Plan. These are two critical documents that will help us tidy up our administration, summarize what we've tried to do in the last 8 years, and also guide and establish a trajectory for where our states should be headed in the next generation, the next 30 years. These plans have been very carefully put together, as you've heard, and we have consulted very, very widely across the states to ensure participation of our citizens. Our people have been involved in this process and will continue to be involved because it's a living document. It's not a static, or they're not static documents.
They are subject to review every 5 years, so there should be 6 reviews of these documents during the life of these plans. Today, we are glad that we've been able to make a significant departure from what we met. Because early in 2017, a very close friend introduced Shiraz, the company that worked with us on this master plan, to me. At that point, we just wanted them to do a flyover and give us data on our land utilization. Because we wanted to do the audits of our forests, we wanted to see our fiscal space and see how we can use technology to begin to issue titled documents, CFOs, RFOs, and transfers. But after the first flyover in 2017, it became very, very obvious and clear to us that beyond issuing titles to documents, we needed to plan, because what we saw was not pleasant. We saw a very disordered mode of development, particularly of Benin City. And we also were concerned about the trend, the growing trend, where almost 50% of the population of the state was migrating to Benin City. So this lopsided development had to be addressed and dealt with. We cannot stop these migration patterns if we do not provide amenities and provide a good life for people where they live. We also observed that the incidence of human trafficking and very high irregular migration was because we were not doing much in most parts of the state. Hence, the need for a plan. I am very, very glad and happy today that the documents we'll be launching has taken quite a lot of issues into consideration. And we didn't wait to today to launch the plan and start implementing the plan. We have already started. For instance, this facility you are in today is part of the cultural districts that we're developing in Edo State. It didn't exist 6 years ago. And we could go on and on to explain quite a lot of what we have done and the developments we have made in the last 8 years. We've built hubs, medical hubs, we've built technology hubs, and these are all part of the planning for the future. So we have started the planning. We've done short-term quick wins. Hopefully over the next 3 to 4 years, you'll have the intermediate plans. We'll push the short-term plans further. We're developing new cities in Benin, Coral City, Emota Gardens, in Ekpoma. These are all, plans that are already in the making, and we started executing on some of them. And then hopefully 5 years out, the next administrations will, viewing the needs of the people at that time, increase these plans. The crisis we are in today as a country and as a state is because, for some strange reason, we fail to understand that tomorrow must come. That is one thing that's so certain. We cannot run away from the facts of tomorrow. But because we don't put that in our consciousness, we therefore don't think seriously and hard enough on how we will live tomorrow when it comes. So this plan for us is to help us begin a culture or reenact that culture, that thing in our DNA which we've had for centuries of planning. We have always planned and taking our future in our hands. We've taken our destiny in our hands as Edo people
throughout our history. And today, it would not be different, because the same people who built the boats, the same people who created the works that the world, has adorned the world today, are the same people who live here as we speak. So at this juncture, let me thank all of those wonderful staff of the Ministry of Fiscal Planning who have worked very, very hard and diligently over the last 2 years to put this plan together. Their dedication has just been awesome. And you can see from the panel discussions that for sustainability, about a year ago, they hired 60 young graduates as part of the Grow 100 scheme and embedded them in the ministries. These graduates have been working with senior officials on the development of this plan. And our hope and our dream is that they will grow with this plan and hopefully retire with this plan in 30 years' time. I believe that we are set for the future. I believe that we are on a path to restoring the glory of the new Edo nation. And by the grace of God, when we leave office on November 12th, the person who will take over and the administration that will take over from us will have inherited what we didn't have the privilege of inheriting. A plan, a master plan that will guide them into the future. On that note, I want to thank all of you and say congratulations, EDO at 33. Thank you.
Shall we all please rise as His Excellency joins us now to do some very historic moments, the official launch of the master plans. And so he will be joined by the Excellencies and those on the front rows to do this historic launch for Edo people. My Lord Feb Idaosa of the Church of God Mission International, we welcome you. Honorable Matthew Edwoyekeme, Director General PDP.
In 2053, how old are you?
I'm 16.
16. So with 16, he's going to be 55, yeah?
46.
46, sorry. 46, I'm so sorry. 46. And then how old would you be in 2053?
I'll be 40.
So we have the generations
50.
We have the generations to represent so that our children do not forget and they hold on to these plans. So sir, we're going to give you the torch to hand over to the children. So we'll do it one after the other. The torch will be there for you to hand over to her. We have the miniature, so all of you hold it together. Bring your hands out. Bring your hands out as His Excellency hands over the torch of the master plan to our very next generation, in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Your Excellency, over to you, sir.
Thank you. I now hand over the master plan touch for the future, for your future, to you. Make sure you keep it, you nurture it, and you grow it.
And pictures don't lie. All former governors standing with the incumbent governor. We'll be having a picture because this is very close to the heart of His Excellency Governor Gordon Obaseki, and he wished to be remembered as a great son of Edo. Please remain seated. Everybody here today will get a copy. Everybody here present today will get a copy. So just be patient. Can you applaud that? Because the plan is for you, it's for me. It's our plan. So to the glory of God, ladies and gentlemen, from our heroes past to our current hero and to the hero and heroines of the next generation, making Edo great again is indeed a collective one for all of us. And the master plans for Edo for the next 30 years have just been launched. Can somebody make a joyful noise? You are all witnesses, you are all historical people. And as they remember the Benin boats, so they will remember us today in many years to come. Congratulations, congratulations. And so the next picture will be for only the governor, the first lady, and former governors and former deputy governors with the children alone. That is very, very apt. The current governor, the current deputy governor, their spouses, and all former governors and all former deputy governors of Edo State, and by faith, the incoming governor and incoming deputy governor. They go do men wey sabi, they go do and his part of it is witnessing, he's been in the kitchen cooking together. And I like the smile on the face of Usarodio Uge Esquire, incoming deputy governor of Edo, by the special grace of God. Etienne Nikao, Wagbisayo. Thank you. Thank you very much, Your Excellencies. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed. Can we please rise and applaud them as they make their way back to their seats? Men, sons of Edo that have made Edo very great. Congratulations, Your Excellency. Thank you for being our heroes. Thank you. Thank you for being our heroes past. And with the governor of River State, one love, one happy family. And you know, River State is the home state of the first lady of Edo State. And you can see that the support is massive from South. Please applaud them again. Thank you, Your Excellency, and congratulations. And
Your Excellency, I bring you warmth from my governor, and he has asked me to tell you that he will stand tall with you through thick and thin. Thank you, and God bless you.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, can we please applaud His Excellency Sir Sibyl Nalaye Fubara, Executive Governor of River State, who have just given a congratulatory message through Prince Isaac Umejuru, the Honorable Commissioner for Physical Planning and Urban Development, River State. Inside each and every one of your bags for souvenir is a copy of this master plan. So everybody will get a copy. Just be patient. Before I invite for the vote of thanks, let us listen to the spoken words from Eben, a great son of Edo that is making waves all over the world. And you know, Mr. Obaseki is and mommy's son, Excellency's son, catching them and bringing them home. Rema is coming on Saturday, you already know. Eben is already here, the spoken word. Your hands together for him, please.
papa buy better DSTV put for parlor. Not they ever go neighbor window to go watch Nickelodeon. A great journey always begins with baby steps. If you think say na lie, make you go watch Coco Melon. You no get as you want be pass. Our teen and my teen no go fit ever be the same thing. And food when you off clothes, cross leg, chop from your kitchen go always sweet past the one when you buy from canteen. You see, these things when I dey yarn go last sum up to one thing, and that thing be say the Edo of our dreams will always be a dream. If we no stop to the dream, make we wake up. Even who don't wake up no say e no go fit too much for bed. If you not decide say the time for action don't reach, make you get up. And for this Edo state when we dey so, we get governor when don't dream, and he don't wake up, and he don't even get up from bed tete with people when sabi. The future is to be prepared for, well deserving of a master plan. Because who no one turn to Snow White, no say he supposed buy Vaseline and lip gloss before Harmattan. You see, the masters have sat together to make a plan, and they have called it the master plan. A plan to make the great Edo state look as beautiful as the future that is close at hand. A plan that is done with us and not for us. A plan visible to transform the Edo of our dream to become the Edo of our reality. A plan that can turn our home into a national and international sensation with unapologetic audacity. Habibi, come to Dubai. Habibi, come to Dubai. Make Habibi self come to Edo State because we self big. And as Habibi land for Edo, make himself do tourist video with that Touchdown Benin Boys gang song when Rema sing. Time don't reach, make we make Edo State fine like Canada, Toronto, because this is our home and we have no other one to run to. It only makes sense that we pick up the pace and increase the standard. You would know if you check our portfolio. The Edo of our dreams is a destination of choice for investment and living, one that befits the qualities of the great people of Edo. It is time to take it up a notch, just like the Eben in the hands of the great Oba. It is time to seize the moment, for it belongs to us, just like the streets of Erediawa and Aduawa. You see, our treasures are found in all nations. Our greatness is second to none. Fully loaded and always ready to take our shots, we are making mockery of guns. It is time for us to unite. Unite so we can build the Edo of our dreams. Unite like say we be Gary and water. Unite like say we be Gary and water, so we fit continue to the rise. Make we sit down together and make better pepper soup with all the pepper they don't try to put for inside our eyes. You see, the future fits strong like Bomo, or it fits rough like Shaki, or it fits join anyhow like roundabouts. But we no go ever chicken out, because we dey always meet up to expectation. If the future is bright, then you are the light. So it is time to awaken from the hibernation. We are doing it not just for ourselves, but for the next generation. Because speaking, when your papa buy DSTV put for follow, not they ever go neighbor window to go watch Nickelodeon. A great journey always begins with baby steps. If you think say na lie, make you go watch Coco Melon. And food when you cross leg, off clothes, chop from your kitchen, go always sweet past the one when you chop from canteen. And we get better leader when get better plan. And we can't get another better leader when we continue with the same better plan. And for all the better things when him go do to continue the legacy,
Walai, I swear, he go do am.
Truly a son of Dr. Mrs. Betsy Obaseki. An apple does not fall too far from the tree. Amen, a great son of Edo. Well done, well done. And you can see it indeed. I swear, ego. Your Excellencies, very distinguished guests, the access cards with you for the ceremony later today at the Racial Marquee, the State Ball and Award Ceremony for Edo at 33 will start at 6 p.m. And the documentary will be showed at that event. So for all permanent secretaries and commissioners, you have your access card in Government House. Inside every of your souvenir bag, these master plans are there. And so you will get them on your way out and as they are being distributed now. May I next respectfully invite to move the vote of thanks the head of service to the government of Edo States, Dr. Anthony Usas Okungbawa, Esquire. Digitally oriented, goal-getting HOS.
Anthony Usas Okungbawa, Dr. without respect. Okay. Your Excellency, our dear Governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Noelase Obaseki, the best governor in Nigeria. I said it deliberately, slowly, and painstakingly. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, when I said the governor is the best governor in Nigeria, I am not the only one saying so. It is not just the public service of Edo State saying so. The editorial boards of several newspapers and magazines in this country have confirmed so. Your Excellency, the most worker-friendly governor in Nigeria. Again, these are not my words, they are borrowed words. The President of the Trade Union Congress and the President of the Nigerian Labour Congress have said so. And when those people speak, you know what it means. The governor, the most pensioner-friendly governor in Nigeria. You only need to see the pensioners now. And if you have been in this state, you have seen what they were, how they were in the past. Compare that to what you have now. And then you will know that what I said is not a fluke. Again, these words are not my own. They are the veritable words of the President of the Nigerian Pensioners Association. Your Excellency, I can talk about what you have done again and again and again from now till tomorrow. I won't stop. But I recognize that my business here is to just give the vote of thanks. Your Excellency, the First Lady, our mother, Your Excellency, the former governors of Edo State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor and the former Deputy Governors of Edo State, Your Excellency.
Now we don't hear from the Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, the plan we get for Edo State, and you don't also hear from Apostle Alfred Ujinosa. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe, so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.